Hi guys, how you doing today?
Oh, we're fine, thank you. What is it you're doing here?
Oh, this thing? This thing's actually a lot of fun because what you do with it really freaks people out.
Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the starship Enterprise. Its 5-year mission: to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no man has gone before.
Captain's Log, Stardate 3517.26. We have arrived at Telexicon 5 to observe this planet's progress. While on the planet's surface, the landing party has run into another interstellar traveler. Starfleet has ordered us to assist this life form as needed so that he can continue with his voyage.
Well, Spock, what does your tricorder read?
This is an Earth-like planet with humanoid life forms. That, Captain, is not one of them.
I heard the same thing, Jim. That thing out there is humanoid, like much of the life here on this planet. But he's not from this planet. He's from a much more advanced culture. But I can't say that it specifically applies to this man.
So communicating with this life form won't violate the Prime Directive.
No, Captain.
Alien, could you please come over here?
So, did you guys have a nice talk?
So, who are you? Why are you on this planet? If you need assistance, the Federation would be happy to help.
I'm Hakub from Ergot 5. I'm from the Iowa Beta Galaxy, and we're a race of cornhuskers. But help, I don't need any.
But why would you be on this planet if you didn't need help? This planet hasn't had contact yet.
Yeah, I know, that's why I come here. I come here every once in a while to make what are commonly known as crop circles.
Fascinating.
Well, why do you make these crop circles?
Funsies!
Captain, crop circles are an area of grass or weed that has been flattened into geometric shapes. The term crop circle comes from a 20th century prankster who had put several of these shapes into farms over the United States of America.
Thank you, Mr. Spock. Hakub, how long have you been coming here?
I've been coming here for quite some time now. I make crop circles all across the universe in honor of my parents.
How did your parents die, Hakub?
In a crash. They were flying back from a trip through the Milky Way galaxy and decided to stop and see the sights of Earth. They heard it was beautiful from all the brochures and that it was a must-see, so they decided to make time to stop and see the desert. They called me right before they entered an area called New Mexico. It's the last time I heard from them.
Fascinating, Captain. Hakub, when did your parents crash on Earth?
1947. Why?
Captain, I surmise that Hakub's parents are the interstellar travelers that crashed in the Roswell, New Mexico crash site.
O'Reilly, is it possible? You're the historian on the team.
It is possible, sir, but I can't say for sure without knowing more about his parents.
Jim, if those aliens are his parents, their bodies are still at Area 51.
Doctor, are you referring to the ancient government facility that was used for military testing?
Yes, Spock. Feel free to go back to the ship and check out the ship's records on it. We should go back to Earth and check it out.
Well, Bones, Mr. Spock is our chief science officer, and his expertise is needed, as much as Mr. O'Reilly's. Your medical knowledge is the only non-essential on this mission.
Jim, I need to be there to examine the bodies.
Captain, I'm no physician, but once I examine the bodies, I can make the logical...
Damn it, Spock,
Gentlemen, we have a job to do. I suggest that we get started.
So are we going? I'm done with my circle.
Shall we, gentlemen? Scotty, find to beam up.
On the voyage to Earth, we have hit a rip in space that has taken us back to 1940s Earth. Mr. Spock has assured me that the rip will remain open for another 42 hours. We have been researching this time period, and this new situation has made Mr. O'Reilly a key part of the mission. Mr. Spock's sensors have also picked up an unsettling amount of ship energy trails around Earth. There is no reason for there to be activity this close to the young Earth because, at this stage, the planet is still primitive and hostile. We are beaming down to the place called Area 51 to investigate.
Thank you guys for bringing me along. I've been longing to meet the monsters who stole my parents' bodies.
No, Hakub, you are to keep quiet and stay close to me at all times. We want to remain unnoticed if at all possible. We cannot alter history, else the world as we know it in our time could be totally different. Is that understood?
Yes, Captain! Captain, scans indicate that all the life forms inside are human. All except for 2. Humanoid like Jacob. Captain, only one of them is live.
Which one is it?
Can't say, sir. These walls are exceedingly thick, but poorly constructed.
Thank you, Mr. Spock. But I need something that'll help me get in there. Bones, can you open it?
Damn it, I'm a doctor, not a locksmith. Captain, I suggest we use our phasers to shoot the locks.
That should work.
That should work.
It's not working, Captain.
Fascinating.
What happened, Spock?
Seems we have succeeded in melting the lock, rendering the door inoperative.
Well, what do we do now?
I don't know, Bones. I'm open to ideas.
Captain, what if we overloaded the phaser? That would be able to make a hole big enough in the bedrock to make a good-sized pool. Easy.
That would be logical, Captain. A phaser overload would create an explosion powerful enough to bore through this door.
We'll get to it, Mr. Spock. Bones, Hakub, come with me. O'Reilly, no! He was a good man. We have a job to do.
How did no one hear that?
Well, let's not wait around to find out.
Dad!
Get a hold of yourself.
You must be in fear. We have to follow the president.
That is logical, Captain.
Here we go.
Captain, I recommend we move more quickly and complete our mission.
Why is that, Mr. Spock? What's got you so worried?
I'm worried, Captain, of some violent outbreak occurring, which is highly likely due to the history of this facility. This space is known for its shoot now, ask question later policy, and is largely controlled by the CIA, which historically is viewed as the most irrational and dangerous government agency since the German SS.
Bones?
It's dead, Jim.
No!
Captain, I've locked under the surviving alien.
As soon as Bones is finished.
He's a Coop's father, Jim. I'd stake my reputation on it. He died in the crash.
How is he?
Well, I don't know, Jim.
Spock, lead the way.
Captain, the Coop's mother is in there.
Jim, you can't just walk in there and expect her to take her. There's a room full of primitive men in there.
I'm well aware of that, Bones. What? Who's there? I didn't tell them anything.
Mom, it's me!
No, it can't be. My son? I'm so sorry. Your father's dead. We got too close and there was a storm and the ship was falling so fast I couldn't do anything.
Very intriguing, Captain.
Why do you say that, Mr. Spock?
Because Hakub is at least 4 times his mother's elder.
Just like a Vulcan, you have to rain on everyone's parade.
I do not understand. I do not see a rain nor any parade.
Damn you and your Vulcan logic. Just be quiet and let everyone enjoy their emotions.
Mr. Scotty, beam us up.
This is logical.